What's up, guys? How was your guys' weekend? You guys have a good weekend? Let's rip this out. Hey, Punish, you getting ready? It'll be here before you know it, man. Here we go, fam. What's up? How about those Chiefs? Who's that? I don't watch football. I don't watch sports. Just kidding. I do. Too much. I watch sports too much. I care too much. How about those Chiefs? You know you got it bad when you are hungry and you're watching football and it's like halftime of the game and delicious food is upstairs and it might as well be mulch or like chalk or like, you know, like the stuff that they like, that the prisoners eat. No offense, but like I feel like gross. I had no appetite. That's how nervous I was for the game last night. I just need to buy new undies and get a few American-made goods. Do you have your adapter for your charging your phone? You need like the prongs are different, so you have to look into that. I'm sure you know all this stuff already, Punishing, but you know. So anyway, yeah, my weekend was good. I'm just doing the last little push of paintings, guys. I've done a ton of paintings. I think I've done 25 paintings so far. Not all of them they're large, so there's a lot of smallies, but there's some pretty big ones too. So I'm just trying to wrap this up, guys, and we are heading out of town on. Well, we're leaving. We're possibly leaving tomorrow, but we're not going to go. Well, we won't be in Santa Fe until Thursday evening. So anyway. I will have to buy that in Japan. Yeah, you're true. Yeah, that's right. I think you do have to get it in Japan. But it's cheap. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun, Pun. I'm very looking forward to this trip for you. Are you going completely solo, or are there any friends you're going to be meeting out there? But yeah, guys, my weekend was filled with angst, anticipation, worry, first world worry, obviously. My Kansas City Chiefs, who I adore, are going back to the Super Bowl, and boy, am I relieved. It's embarrassing, guys. I'm a mature man at this age, and I'm still like I couldn't eat, couldn't really sleep very well. Like woke up with like a really weird backache. Like I was like, oh, I just really hope they win. So pathetic, guys. Don't be like me. Let's put it that way. But they won, so all is good, right? So one friend. Oh, awesome. Think that's awesome. Yay. Good for you. I think you're gonna love it. I mean, I don't know how you can't love Japan. I mean, I adored it. It was kind of a blur, to be honest. I almost wish I would have really enjoyed it more. Like, I feel I did. I was trying to really like be in the moment, but while you're in the moment, you're still also trying to figure out how to get from point A to point B. But it's so easy. Everything is like Japanese. Like when you're on like the subway or whatever. You are now approaching Akihabara Station. Like, they'll do both. They'll do like Japanese, and then they'll do a very clear sounding, pleasant sounding English version as well. So like every time there's like an exit, they'll do I'm gonna send it always, everything ends in mas, you'll notice. And then not really, but from what I can remember. Watashi arimasu. You have now entered Tokyo Dome Station. So be looking forward to that part, because I loved that. So it's like pleasant sounding voice. Like, you have now. Like, in case you really needed it to be clear, we are very catered to you, American types, English speaking types. Let's speak as clearly as possible. I think they did that for the Tokyo Olympics. Yes. I think yes, but I was there before the Olympics. So, but I think, oh my gosh, the Tokyo Olympics, talk about catering to a world. But yes, you're right. They did do that, because I was actually going to go back there for the Tokyo Olympics, but then of course the COVID situation happened. So then they pushed everything to 2021, but then a lot of the events, they weren't like letting people attend. So I'm like, well, that's unfortunate. You are now reaching Tokyo Station. Oh, I miss those days. I'm gonna go back. You watch. One of these days, I'm gonna go back. I have to. It's just too much fun. I loved it that much. The people are so nice. The food's amazing. Oh. Now, the food, the desserts, like the snacks, are interesting. Like the chips are a little bit sweet in a weird way. The ones I came across. And like the sweets are kind of like a little savory. So that's the one little weird quirk. So if you have some yummy snacks like Kit Kats or just like Snickers or something that you love here in the States, take it with you, because you might not be able to access that easily in Japan. That's my only advice, Punished. That's my only advice. There's one thing I can teach a Punished Fink, it's that. And whenever you present something to someone, you're supposed to go like this. Like a receipt or something or whatever, you're supposed to like hand it like this and go and slowly bow. Like, here you are. Like when you give people things, you don't just go, here you go. Hey, buddy, here you go. You have to go like, hello? And you have to like you're supposed to put them in both hands like this, and you present it to them like that, like a very respectful thing. You probably don't know all this. You're probably telling me to shut up over there. You're like, dude, shut up. I know. I've been listening to blogs and vlogs for people who do this sort of thing. I know what to do. Shut up. So I'll just shut up. How about that? I'll just paint and shut up about Japan. That's what I'll do, guys. That's what I'll do. A lot of things have a little bit off. It's almost like they don't know. And then get ready for breakfast, because the place I stayed at was like a breakfast buffet, and it's a really nice hotel I was at. But when you go like down for breakfast, right? It's like oh, eggs, bacon, chicken linguine, like the most random stuff, rice, right? It's like they throw it all in there, like pesto bowl next to like chicken and waffles, or like next to like eggs and bacon. It's bizarre. Like and like sushi and like Asian food. Like it's all, yeah, at least the place I went to. So that kind of threw me off a little bit. It wasn't like all breakfast smells, you know, like diner smells. It was like Olive Garden kind of smells on top of it. It's kind of interesting. What's up, Mellow Madness? Super Squid, who won the Chiefs game yesterday? Thank goodness the Chiefs won. That's all I'll say. I don't know how I was gonna live with the Chiefs lost. Like I know I was gonna live. I was gonna, you know, buck up and like, you know, have mantras and be like, dude, you're above this, man. You're a painter. They don't know who you are. They don't care who you are. They don't care that you're rooting for them. They don't care that them running around and getting tackled because with a ball in their hands is gonna like make or break. They don't care that it's gonna make or break your day. Like they don't know you. They don't care. They're making way more money than you, and that's what I was gonna do had they lost. But since they won, I was like, yes, I love football. I love Patrick Mahomes. So yeah, guys, I'm hosting a Super Bowl party now with all the bells and whistles. Not really, but I'll have pizza, so that'll be good. It was a dream. I think it's still a dream. I'm hoping not. I feel like I'm gonna wake up and I'm like, Well, I'm glad my alarm doesn't sound like that. Like, why in the world did anyone ever like, why were people so mean in the 70s and 60s? Why did they like go like with the alarm? Like that had to have just set. Talk about an instant headache. Even like the soft, nice, kind one now, like on the iPhone, it's and like that one's like nice, but I'm still like, oh, when I hear that sound. So can you imagine like those old alarm clocks that just went or ding a ding ding, or you know. I guess people couldn't go to work late though, so I get it. Man, I hate alarms. So glad I don't have to worry about having an alarm in my life, for the most part. Yeah, American breakfast apparently is hard to come by over there. Yeah, so you have to. That's the one thing when I got back to even the airport in America, I was like, oh, a burger, or like certain like basic American things I like miss, like a good bag of Lay's potato chips. But it's okay. What they they have really good everything though. Like they have really yummy. I'm trying to think of what I had dessert wise there. I mean, they have Starbucks. But even like the Starbucks, even the McDonald's, they have menu items there that you won't find. They had a fondue burger at McDonald's that I had. It was so cheddary and it was so yummy. And like the McDonald's there is more like a Starbucks. Like people like go there, they bring their laptops, they work, you know, they're like professionals, a lot of men in suits at McDonald's. It's pretty cool. They actually showed that if there is a song you want to hate, if there is a song you want to hate, all you need to do is, oh yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh. My least favorite song in the world is High Hopes by Panic at the Disco. Whatever you guys do, your negative homework assignment is listen to High Hopes, which means don't look it up. But I know all you guys are gonna do it because you're like, oh well, now I have to do it. High Hopes by Panic at the Disco makes me really, literally want to just drive off to a farming community and never come back to society and just live and just go away for life because that's how much I hate that song. High Hopes, Panic at the Disco. Yeah, it makes me panic, all right. Ugh, can you imagine playing? Oh, yeah. Anyway, guys, I've blacked out completely. I have no clue what I've been paying this whole time. It looks like a chin and a face and a nose and an eye, but I don't know, guys. I kind of just been blacking out right now. I'm all I have is, alarms on the alarm clocks and things like that, really. So. Anyway, guys, I hope you had a great weekend. It's freezing here, so there's that. I did go on my walk today, so that was nice. It was very cold, but I had a coat on, so we're good there. There's a very cute dog I pet that's on a leash. It's like a little golden retriever, and it's on a leash outside. And I just pet it for like I would pet it for like 3 minutes straight, but I usually do about 30 seconds and I keep it moving after that. But went on my walk. What else did I do today? Had lunch with my sister at a pizza place, and that was it. Watched some TV. Oh, I did a painting earlier. I did a whole 3636 painting of a rooster earlier. I totally forgot about that. So I knocked that one out real quick. That was an easy painting. Super easy. Even though it was big, it was easy. So, so I'm just trying to like use all my big canvases up before I leave. So I have a 30 by 48 here. I have another 30 by 48 next to me that you can't see out of the screen. And then I think it's those two. Once I get those two, I think I'm good to go. And I'll probably paint down at the gallery when I'm in Santa Fe too, so there's that. But yeah, so that's what I'll do. I'll stick to the original High Hopes. Oh, is that the one that's like, you got high hopes? Is that what that one is, Regal fan? Yeah, whatever you do, don't listen to Panic at the Disco's High Hopes. It'll make you literally turn satanic. If you want to become one with Satan and Lucifer, listen to that. It'll just drive you crazy. And my brother-in-law plays it at every party that my brother-in-law has it. My brother-in-law has it playing, and I really like him and all, but he'll have it playing at like every like event, and it just makes me kind of want to disown him, to be honest. Don't tell him I said that, but he'll probably be a little annoyed at that. But no, it's funny because he knows that my sister hates it too, so I think he does it for. I think it's a little bit like one of those like joke songs, like "It's Friday," you know? Remember that song? It's Friday, Friday. Who remembers It's Friday? It's not even Friday. It's Monday though. Monday's a good day. I love Monday. Monday's literally my favorite day. So there's that. But Monday might as well be Friday. But my Fridays might as well be Monday. So I'm kind of like, if the chicken was hatched or whatever, does it fall in the woods or whatever that saying was? Or you can't hear the chicken hatch or something like if you can't hear the chicken hatch, could no one hear it? Is it was it hatched or something like that? Okay, this is going to be an interesting piece, guys, because like only the main texture part will just be right in the face, and then the rest is going to be real just flat brushwork. So I think I'm going to outline this in pink. I already have it like kind of mapped out in my brain. And then I'm going to do this part. So this might be a somewhat boring painting to watch, but maybe not. Who knows? Maybe it won't be though, There's that possibility too. Where's my medium? I'm looking for like my smaller palette knife. I don't know where it went. That's not good. Here's my smaller palette knife. Ooh. Where's my smaller palette knife? Punish Fink is going to Japan, man. How about it? That's pretty sweet, man. Okay, well, I can't find my smaller palette knife for this little bridge of the nose, so I'm gonna have to just go with the larger one. I'm not gonna like spend all stream looking for my other palette knife. I should have been prepared, which I wasn't, so. Yeah. Just be in the moment. I'm glad you have a friend with you. Can your friend speak any Japanese at all, Fink? Ah, crap. It's too dark. You guys can't even see what I'm painting. This is wild. Holy moly. That help? Probably not. Probably not. You can't. Yeah, you guys. It's impossible to see what I'm painting right now. I can't quite even see what I'm painting, to be honest. Okay, so there's a white thing here. Let's see. So we'll bring this cheekbone back a little bit more, maybe. I just need my other palette knife, but I can't find it. So we're gonna have to just make do with what we got. We'll have to use this palette knife and just kind of just scrape away. Ugh, I can't. I'm so bummed out that you guys can't. This angle is so weird. Maybe that will help. Will that help? No. You just can't see what it is. It's like a mush of. It's just a mush of dark. So, oh well. Now I'm going to be the one with the highest level of understanding, and I don't have that high of a level. Just say "Ohayou gozaimasu." That's what you say. Say hello, good afternoon, and then say "Arigatou gozaimasu," and then you'll be good. Just say those two things, and they'll know you at least tried. That's what I kind of learned. Arigatou gozaimasu. Are. Ito. Say ito if you're like confused, but ito. I think it's ito. Or is that like looking for something? Ito. Anyway. It's okay, Squid. It looks better in real life, sorry. I'll try to make this a little bit lighter so you guys can at least see what the heck I'm painting. There's a cheekbone here, bam, see, bam. And then there's his mouth, and here's his little, okay, it's getting a little better at least. Christmas time. Sounds like Christmas time. Alright, let's just, Christmas time. Oh no, see, it didn't work that time. Alright, so put dark under the nose. Okay. And then his cheekbone needs to go, ooh, that's really dark. Careful. Careful. Christmas time. Nope, didn't work again. Okay, so this actually isn't that, I mean, it's close. Let's start just doing some of the other parts of his head and stuff. So let's of like his headdress and things. So let's add a little bit of, what am I gonna use? I'm gonna use some paint that I already have here. So this is from an earlier painting. I'll just like pull some of this grayish, light gray color, and I'll just use it. Ooh, is that too? That might be too dark. Well, is it too dark? I need this to be white. Oh, maybe it's a little too dark. So that's okay. I'll add a little white. Nothing a little white can't fix. Alright, so that's a little better. So this part will be really simpler. We'll keep it pretty simple at least. And then you know what, while we have our white, let's just go ahead and hope you guys had an awesome Monday. Hopefully nobody thought it was a manic Monday. And I hope you guys had a great day, and hope you had awesome lunch or dinner or bowl or meal prep or whatever you guys do in your spare time. All right. So what are we doing here? So this is there. I'm gonna go yellow here. Screw it. I'm gonna go yellow right here. Or yellowish, I guess. guess it's more like a lime green. Yuck. Let's make it more brown. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's fine. It's like a... Not really sure what this color is, but... I didn't eat enough dinner heading to the lobby. There you go, Regal fan. Now we're talking. Everybody go ahead to the lobby today. Do that for me, please. Grab a snack, popcorn, caramel, candy, whatever. Sit back, relax, maybe a cola. Alright, so we got this. We're just gonna kind of, I don't know what we're doing, guys. We're figuring it out as we go, so. Okay, so it looks like a little. Ooh, there's this little pile of mud right here I'm coming across from another painting. I'm gonna use it, I think. I'm gonna get this brush that I had with the other stuff. It's like a tannish color. I think I'm gonna use it for this part of the painting right here. Try to be resourceful, guys. That's my goal. 2025 resolutions. Be resourceful with your paint. Don't waste anything. I'm also trying really hard not to waste any food this year. That's kind of hard. But it's really easy for me not to waste food when it's junk food. Like, I plow through Oreos. But when it comes to, like, salads and stuff, I'm like, ugh. It looks like it's getting wilty in the bag. Is it? Should I eat it? I, like, always, like, put it off. But then it's, like, 2 weeks later, I'm like, should I eat it? And then like 2 months later, I'm like, should I eat it? Man, I think it's. And I throw it away. And I'm like, dang it, you just wasted $4. So I'm trying not to be that person anymore. That's my goal, at least. a little darker than I was hoping, but can't win them all, guys. Unless you're the Chiefs. Haha, yeah, baby. My Chiefs, man. My goodness. Couldn't even eat upstairs. I couldn't believe that. Like, how can that make me lose my appetite? Few things make me lose my appetite. That's a huge one of them. Or when girls say they just want to be friends or whatever, I'm like, ugh, crap. I lose my appetite then, but only for like two or 3 minutes. Then I can regain it quickly. Football, I lose my appetite for like days, not days, but like hours. Okay, whoops, sorry. Okay, so what color should we do there? Why did you use that brush, you idiot? Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. Sorry, guys. I'm being such a blonde today. Sorry, I shouldn't joke about blondes. I know there are a lot of smart blondes out there. Smarter than me, for sure. All right. Ooh, oops. All right, so let's go with, so if this is red, we'll go blue in the middle. So that'll be easy. Do like a little blue or green, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we'll go blue. Alright, these songs are kind of whack. All of them. Thank you for your service. Let's listen to Lo-Fi Girl. It's a little better. What color should I do? Lighter blue, maybe? I don't know if lighter blue is what the angle I want to go with. Well, what color is this? Huh, I mean, interesting. It's more of a neutral blue than I was anticipating, which is totally fine. It almost looks like a gray blue. Is it Payne's gray? Maybe this is Payne's gray. It's just interesting. I'll take it. Trust me. Prussian blue is just too strong. I hate that color. I love it because it makes the best blacks, but it's like such a strong color. It just makes it look like if you're not careful, it'll make your painting look super amateur. Okay. What's up, JetBlue? How you doing? What's your favorite music? My favorite music is like 90s grunge or I like electronica, I like hip hop beats, I like beats like this, I kind of like whatever. That's a good question. Do you have any suggestions for new music I should try, JetBlue? I like all sorts of stuff. I like weird stuff. I like I like classical. I like Kendrick Lamar. I don't know. I like all sorts of random stuff. I like Flying Lotus. I like Ludacris. I like Too Short, even though I missed him in his concert 2 nights ago, or whenever that was, Friday. Should have went to that. but I didn't because I'm an idiot. But yeah, I like lots of stuff. What about you? What do you like? I've been digging some YouTube DJs. Do you want to put one in the link? Link in the description below. Something that we should check out. JetBlue's in the house, everybody. Have you seen the live choir of Kendrick Lamar? I don't think I've seen it. I've heard about it, I think. That'd be cool if he added a live choir in the Super Bowl halftime show. But no. Such a crazy art. He's so talented. He's so talented. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be a sweet show. I'm looking forward to that. Oh, I see. That's like a... Maybe I'll try orange right here. Why not? When in doubt, go orange. Is that orange enough? You guys couldn't tell it's orange though, but... How was your day today, JetBlue? How are you doing? Did you have a nice weekend? This song slaps. I like this song. Alright, what's this little X color? We'll just go with this again. There's no real rhyme or reason. Oh, that'd be sweet. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna get surround sound hopefully by the time the Super Bowl is playing, and then I'll be bumping it. So I'm hosting a Super Bowl party this year, so first time I've ever done something like that. So that'll be kind of fun. Okay. Well, okay. So now what's behind that? Looks like it's more white. So let's just, we need to get some, this is gonna be too gray. Well, it's not terribly, yeah, it's pretty white. So we'll just add some to there. Okay, thank you. Thanks for that. I would play it now, but I think it's copyrighted music. Otherwise, I would totally play it. So my arm right here is me touching the link, but I haven't. I won't. But I'll look into that. My day was good. My day was good. I'm just prepping for a trip to Santa Fe. That's what I'm up to now. So I am just kind of doing the last few paintings before I make the big 15-hour drive. Yes, 15-hour drive. 15-hour drive down to Santa Fe. So yes, 15 hours. I'm not flying. So, but I'll have a truck full of, hopefully, I'll have a truck full of paintings. So that'll be good. Some of them will be wet, so that makes transporting a little bit more difficult. But that's kind of how I've always flown by the seat of my pants, sort of, with this whole art career thing. So I kind of just figure it out. But check it out when you're done. No doubt. I appreciate that, JetBlue. What kind of music do you like? You like that music? so what else we got going on? Okay, so I don't love how much lighter this is than this. I'm gonna knock this down. I can already see the writing on the wall with this. It's gonna throw me off because it's gonna look like this is coming forward and this is receded. I know that's not necessarily the truth, but I'm gonna just go gray. I'm gonna go more gray on this. I could just feel it. I could sense it. I'm like, ugh, it's too white. I like my paint like I like my coffee white. That didn't make any sense. Okay. Gray. I like my, that didn't make sense either. Okay. How often do you make that drive? That's awful. Yeah, it's not a good. It's not. I probably make it 2 to 3 times a year. I think at once upon a time I think I did the trip 4 times. I'm happy to go. I don't know, guys. I'm like such an airhead that like I can just sit and just blank out and just listen to music or make lists in my brain or do stupid stuff, and I'll get there before you know it because I'm like, oh, I'm already here. Or here's a great thing you do, guys. If you're ever gonna have a really long car ride, just think of like have a really good audiobook that you can't wait to play, but then like withhold yourself from playing it, thinking that you have time to play it. And boy, oh boy, will that make the time go fast. Like if it's like an 8+ hour drive, it's like, oh, I can't wait to play this audiobook, but I have time, so I'm gonna like play other things first, and then have that thing dangling in front of you, and then I guarantee you the trip just gets, oh crap, I only have 4 hours left. I should probably start. That it seems to, I can trick myself that way. You guys probably can't trick yourself in that way, but I can. 90s to thousands R&B, thousands, 2000s. Alternative, mainly old school R&B soul, and then just classical. Oh, I feel that you're an old soul. JetBlue. Have you ever flown on JetBlue Airlines? Is that why you made your name that way? You guys probably can't even see that. Sorry. All right. So, yeah. Edging with the hard audio. Yeah, exactly. You're just like, I've done that. Here's another good one. This is a dumb one, but make sure your phone is almost dead before you leave. Like 20% or less, or maybe even like 5%. Like dead. Maybe even all the way dead. Make it drain the battery all the way down. And then plug it in your car audio, or like plug it in for like your car charger when you're driving. And like you need a long drive to charge your phone, right? So it's like you're hoping that it's a long drive, so you'll have time. Because if you're like, oh crap, I'm already an hour there in, and I'm only up to 10% charge or whatever. So then you want to like charge it. You want to like drive longer so you can have more time to charge your phone. So that's another one I've used before. Like, I hate how slow my car charger is, but it's like in a way, it's good because you want more time to drive. So that's another one I like to use. But yeah. Other than that, I don't know what else. I got nothing else. That's it. Those are my 2. What else? I'm sure I have more. A good audiobook or a good like podcast. That's another one. Like a yeah, you get it. Okay, let's just go back to, I'm gonna just simplify this a little bit more. Or do you have back issues from painting at the angle you do? That's a good question. Now that you say that, I might start. No. Sometimes I stand. To be honest, like near the end, I'll like stand. Or I'll like sit up higher, like this, and then I'll kind of like move around a lot, and I'll like take little breaks too. Like usually the angle I paint at is like this, but I'm trying to like, I'm too lazy to move this thing up to make it, so I'm just like at an awkward angle just for the viewers at the moment. I don't really, so I'm actually making my chair go lower, like this. I like do like a thing when I go down, I'll like thumb up or do something dorky like that as I'm like going down like I'm on some kind of ride or something. It's hilarious, really. But yeah, so this is typically not normal. I would raise my thing up, but that would require me to like unscrew those, unscrew these, and push it up, and I'm like, too lazy for that at the moment. But I haven't gotten back issues, surprisingly, so that's been good. No back issues. I don't really know what I'm doing here, but it's okay. It's not, because otherwise I'd have to like hit like the be right back button and stand up, unscrew, unscrew, unscrew. It's like, it's kind of, I wish I had like a little thing where I could just lift it up like with a flick of the wrist or the finger or whatever, but my mentor has something like that, and he doesn't even use it anymore, this easel, because now what he does is he just puts it up like he puts it on a table and spins it around and stands above it, which is interesting. So anyway, okay, so what's up here? What's all this? This stops right around here, so I don't know what I'm really looking at, but we'll just go a little darker there. And then we'll just say this goes up higher, like that maybe. And then we'll just bring this up here, like that. It's in shadow, so we'll make this little tassel a little bit darker to show that it's in shadow, like so. Yeah, rubber. Okay. All right, and there you have it. Were you always interested in art, or did you just come to? Yeah, I've always loved art. By the way, thank you for these questions. Most of my community, they just ask me. They don't say anything really. They just sit and watch, which is great too. By the way, nothing wrong with that. Sorry. But I appreciate when people ask me art questions. It's so fun to answer these. I appreciate it. So let's see. My answer is yes. I always liked drawing as a kid. I liked drawing jets, and I liked drawing. Like shoes, like Michael Jordan. I would like to draw like Michael Jordan and like basketball players and jets, and like the White House for some reason. I loved like trying to like draw that, rockets, ships, like. So I would do all that, and then I kind of just got lucky, honestly. Like I always loved art, but I didn't take it seriously until college, to be honest. I didn't actually go until I became an art major in college. I didn't think anything of it really, and then by default I chose art because they didn't have any other majors I liked, so I got lucky there too. I went to a small school that didn't offer a ton of options in that regard, so I was like, let's do art. And I played basketball in college, so I was just thinking about other stuff too. I was being kind of a little bit of a meathead, like, oh, maybe a business major. They're like, we don't offer that. I'm like, okay, how about marketing? Like, we don't offer anything like close to that. They're like, oh, well, art then. And so then that's how that whole thing started. And so I became an art major in college. Then I had a normal job for 6 years. I was a bartender. I painted on the side the entire time. And I amassed enough of a community of people buying my paintings and customers that I was able to go full time 10 years ago. And that's my story. Okay. Thank you for the question. All right. Let's see. The other brush. This one. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's been fun. It's a really weird way to make a living for sure. And I still don't know how I've done it for 10 years, but it's I'm just humbled. Let's put it that way. And I don't take it for granted either. So that's why I think that's why I paint so much in a weird way. It's almost like chicken or egg situation, but it's like you paint more because you're like, oh, I don't ever want to like get a normal job again or whatever. But then you also paint more if you're not selling well. So it's like if you're selling well, you paint a lot more to keep the momentum going. If you're not selling well, you paint. So I'm always just painting, guys, essentially. Do you ever go back to drawing, or is this your? Yeah, I do. I need to draw more. I'm actually thinking about 2025. I actually want to take actual drawing classes because there's so much I need to learn. Like especially like with like figure drawing and just I want to get better at drawing the figure and just like scenery. Like I want to have like people like two sumo wrestlers like drawing that and like random stuff like that. I want to get better at that. So yeah, that's definitely. But mainly what I do is I just do oil on canvas. So that's my modus operandi. I typically love that word. So yeah. Are you an artist, JetBlue? Super cool. It is super cool. Thank you. Yeah, it's dope. It's fun, guys. And I honestly like. I tried to get a job in advertising out of college. Like I thought I could use like my art degree into like a creative field at some 9 to 5, like a creative 9 to 5, like advertising and nobody would even come close to hiring me. So I got lucky there too. But Joey's a bar in Bellevue, Washington hired me to just to be a bartender, and that's thank you, thank the Lord for that. So that just steered me perfectly the right direction into doing this full time, which is pretty fun. What is that? Is that his hair? His head? I wanted to open art. I wanted to open art galleries, but life happened so bad. Yeah, that's okay though. I mean, hey, no, art will always be there for you, in one way or another. Maybe not opening a whole gallery, which I don't know if you'd want to do that. It's a lot of work, but it'll always be there. Like it's funny when I like, I have an art show, a group show, and it's like I'm there, and then you see a guy who's 80. Or someone who's 80 or 90, like people, you can do it until you're 100. And my goal is to paint until I'm 99 at least, and hopefully 112. So that's my goal at least, guys. We'll see. One can only hope. But I eat a lot of Oreos, so that might shorten my life a little bit. But it's like, okay, would you rather live to your 110? And only eat vegan food, no offense to vegan, sorry, plant-based, real healthy, and 112 or 100 or you die at 102, but you eat a whole bunch of Oreos and cookies, cakes, and pies? My answer is the latter. So I'll sacrifice a couple years if it means I could eat yummy food so I can dip in milk and stuff like that. Regal fan said, ha Oreos. So true. Yeah, so it is true, JetBlue. It'll always be here for you. This is the kind of profession you can do forever, which is great. And what's so crazy about art is like, you can have a breakthrough at 70, Like a breakthrough, like, oh my gosh, like I just discovered how to like paint this thing, or I found something that really, really excites me, you know. And if you, as long as you just are open-minded about it and don't beat yourself up about it, you know, and don't say, well, you know, or get, because the thing with a lot of the artists is they get intimidated and they just don't even want to try something. And then they say, I can't draw a stick figure. It's like, first of all, you can. It's this, I mean, come on, you can't draw a stick figure. Whenever people say, I can't draw a stick figure, like, I know it's like, that's like the cliche answer that anyone who's not an artist says every time. I'm going to have a piece of paper and a pencil in my butt pocket or back pocket. And I'm going to say, really? And I'm going to say, really? Do it. I think you can. They'll be like, well, okay. They're going to do it. And then I'm like, yeah, see? So people really need to stop saying they can't draw a stick figure. I know they're trying to say that's their way of saying, I'm not an artist. But I take things literally, okay? And so I'm like, no, you can. No, yeah, you can. You can't draw a stick. I should just like that should be my new response. That could completely like I'm an 8-year-old or something. I couldn't even draw a stick figure, like some like old customer or something who's like trying to buy a painting, and I go. I have my wine, my champagne. Go. And I spit it out. I go. You can't draw a stick. Oh, Carrie, come here. They say they can't even draw a stick. So they're like, okay, that's just like a turn of phrase. Like I can, but. You know, it'd be kind of funny if I called him out and I like, made him feel goofy for that. Maybe that'll be some rude thing I do this year. I won't, but it'd be kind of funny to do. Like laugh at them. Oh, you can't. How is that possible? What? What do you mean? It's like Yeah, I met this guy the other day and he said he couldn't draw a stick. Who can't draw a stick figure? You can write your name, but you can't. Anyway, okay, guys, you get the bit. Okay, we're done. Make all your first dates draw a stick figure if you get, yeah, I will. That'll be, you know what, that'll actually break the ice because I guarantee you the date's not going to be whack anyway, so, I'll do that just to make the date interesting. It's absolutely, overdo it, like, ugh. Yeah. It's just, yeah, I don't need to be ableist when it comes to that sort of thing, but because it is kind of like that sort of. If you're like super like take it be very like literal about everything. Oh dear. What? Okay, actually, no. I have one like this though. When people say, I could never paint or whatever, I always say, yeah, you can. So that's not the same thing, though. That's not as fun. That's just me being, like, positive and empowering, man. I just say, you know what? It's just like riding a bike. It just takes time. It just takes reps. I do have, like, those canned answers for people who say they can't be an artist or intimidated. I always say, well, you can. It just takes time, you know, like anything else. It's like my way, because I feel like people think that artists are just born with it and it doesn't require like learning, which some artists are quite more talented, but I can almost guarantee you that everyone has put in the time. So at least good artists, like some, I guarantee if you're just talented only, I don't think you're gonna know exactly just the ins and outs of paint. Maybe some people are prodigies in that way. Maybe like there's the pianists out there and stuff, or just like Mozart or whatever. But it's like, I feel like, so my answer for everyone who's like, I could never do it. How do you guys do what you do? It's all, like, I kind of honestly get a little bit annoyed, to be honest, guys. I kind of get a little bit annoyed when they're like, ugh. They almost like treat us like we're Rain Man or something, you know? It's like, oh, you artists, you mythical beings. Like, we can't do what you do. You know. Like, they think that we're like, just have like this power. It's like, no, it's not. We all work very hard. And we take courses and we keep grinding. And there are a wall full of paintings that did not work in my gallery, in my studio space. There's a Clint Eastwood over there, by the way, that I finished. But there's a lot of failed paintings in here. So, but yeah, and they're just like, yeah, you just got it. Some people just have it, and it's a very defeatist attitude, to be honest. I'm like, I get it. I guess I kind of feel the same way about like surfing. Like, I could never be a good surfer, but I know if I put the time in, I could probably figure it out at some point. At least how to like ride a certain basic wave. But I understand that yes, you're talented. You innately have like something in you that's like understands it, gets it, but at the same time, all these people also put in the time too. So typically, now if you're just like, look at me, guys, I'm Jean-Michel Basquiat, and you're just like slapping paint on, or I'm Jackson Pollock, I guess maybe you can get away with it. But for the most part, that's not like that. Just because if you could do like a real crazy. Why am I being a jerk right now? By the way, sorry. I'll just shut up. Show us the Clint Eastwood. I already did. Regal fan, you missed it. I panned over. The last thing I'm gonna do is get up from my comfy chair and show you my very, very mediocre Clint Eastwood commission painting. So sorry, Regal fan. Better luck next time, as they say in Hollywood, or something like that. Hey, what's up, Sarah? How you doing? Sarah Tams is officially in the house. Thank you for joining. How are you? How's pickleball? How was your weekend? How's everything? How did you watch any football this weekend? Are you a football fan or not really? So what we want to do for his front, we have a tan color there. It looks like more of that tan here, I suppose. Looks lighter though. We'll just do like a random tan neutral. Squid wants us to twist his arm. Squid wants us to twist his... Oh. Okay, here. Regal fan. Gosh, Regal fan. You're lucky that you've been in this community forever, so... Okay, guys, here's the slow panning. You need to screenshot your phones real quick. See the Clint Eastwood right there? See him in his blanket? That's all you need to see. That's the best picture you're going to see of him, because you know what? It's not my best. And there it is. And there's some flowers. There's a native of Straightforward, which didn't actually turn out very good. What else do we have over here? There's the onyx or whatever we painted last time on stream. And there's a bear and his little baby right there. Did that. There's a little bunny back in the backpack over there. That's a kind of like a little polar bear over there and around the corner. So we got some paintings in, so there you have it, guys. Been sick. Sarah, you knocked that off. Sarah, are you not wearing a coat when you go on your walks outside? Regal fan, you need to tell Sarah about, staying warm in these winter months. Sarah, you should probably not, go to the DMV and get coughed on, or I don't know where you were where you got sick like that. I, knock on wood, have not gotten sick this entire. Okay, I haven't been sick this entire winter, but I sound kind of plugged up right now. You guys probably noticed that. So maybe I think my body just could finally get sick after the Chiefs won. It got so like a relief. I can be relieved now, or something. Pretty sure I got it from pickle. See. Pickleball will be the death of you, Sarah. Pickleball. What is going on over there with you in that pickleball? Do you win at least? Did you at least win the game? Did you beat the team who got you sick? Please tell me you did. If you didn't beat them, if they got you sick and they beat you, that's just like an insult upon injury, and I don't know how that'd be hard to recover from. Okay, what's this? What's this? Oh. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, sorry guys, you can't see what I'm looking. You can't see what I'm painting. I mean, probably one. Chances are high. Dang, you're good then. So what did you do this weekend? So when you're okay, what does a sick Sarah Tams look like? Are you watching movies? Are you just sleeping? Are you reading a book? Are you listening to John Coltrane on your album cassette player thing? On your record player, as they call it, I guess. What do you do when you're sick? Do you drink alcohol? Do you drink orange juice? Do you watch like a boring TV show to then fall asleep to? Because that's what I do. I like to watch like something like somebody like breaking into like a VCR and like talking about the settings of a VCR, and it makes me fall asleep, and it's super relaxing. So do that, or walk through dead malls. I love that, as you guys probably know. Someone who walks through old, dilapidated malls. You could watch like Bob's Burgers or King of the Hill. In bed, high fever, mindless reality TV, excessive amounts of water, Jello, and popsicles. Jello, but don't you have to like make the Jello, or do you like buy it ready made? Because the last thing you need to do is get up, stand up, walk around, like put the Jello thing in, take them outside, let them freeze. Isn't that how Jello's made? Does a small part of you kind of enjoy it? Because you can just chill out. Because I love to chill. Like I love having an excuse to do zero. Oh, it felt so good on Saturday night before my mental angst game yesterday. I did 2 little small commissions, which were easy. And then I was like, I could keep painting, or I could just stop everything and just watch television. And I did that. It felt so good. Sure, that's exactly how Jello was made. Okay, Jello jigglers were made. No, that was freezer. You put them in the freezer. Jello jigglers. That those came and went. I thought for some reason with Jello you'd like go outside. I'm just picturing you in your like kitten pajamas, like kind of like shivering and dropping stuff. But clearly that rolls underneath like the little eave under like the oven, and you have to like pick it up, and you're just like, ugh. It's a little bit chilly in your house. You have to like set the fire to turn like the heater on, and it just seems like that's too much work. You need to just relax, Okay. We're still not too confident in what I'm doing here, but like this brush is old. I'm not sure I keep using it. All these brushes are old. Well, this one's not as bad. If there wasn't a fever, I would have easily enjoyed. Yeah. So like your head hurts. Aww. Do you do NyQuil? Are you a NyQuil girl? Are you on that NyQuil cult? Are you part of that NyQuil cult? The NyQuil? Yeah, the NyQuil. NyQuil. That didn't work. It's not even a cult. It just sounded fun to say. I love NyQuil personally. I love to like get it and like drink it and just like. I feel like it's very placebo, but also like when you do that, take that big first swig of NyQuil, I'm like, everything is going to be okay for some reason. That's how I feel about NyQuil and DayQuil for that matter. So, all right, what color should we make this thingy? What color should we make that? There's a crease there, but I'm just not gonna paint it. So I'm gonna just do that there. Okay, like so. Cool. Got a little careless there, but it's okay. We'll just take some of that, put it right there, solidify that. Boom. Boom. It's on. Next time I come over, next time I come over, I'm bringing a box of Jello powder and a pot of instructions. Then I'm gonna sit back and oh my gosh, is Jello good? Is Jello? You're a trip, sir. Oh my gosh, Jello. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I've eaten Jello. I guess like Jello pudding or like the orange Jello stuff you have, like cottage cheese, orange cottage cheese Jello stuff. I guess I had that like during Thanksgiving, but all right. So we got blue, red. Should we go green just for funsies? Let's do it. But do we even have green? I can make like a little. I can make a neutral green. I gotta find some more yellow. That's like a Naples yellow. That's a little too yellow. That's like too light white. There's too much white in there. Let's see. No, I can go crazy and just go with my Viridian that I found. This nice, almost full, well, halfway full bottle of Viridian. It's always nice to find those. It's like found. It's like you found like $1 or something under the kitchen cushion. There we go. It's a really strong. It's a strong green, but I'm kind of here for it. I don't really care. It's not terribly strong. It's gonna be pretty strong. I'm trying to figure out. All right. So wait. It's white here, and then this goes like skinny, then fat. Okay, sorry guys. This is a strong green, but it's okay. Orange Jello cottage cheese mandarin, yum. Yeah, it's my favorite. Well, Sarah, feel better. I think that's the least we can say. I'm sorry. That goes without saying, as they say. It goes without saying. Oh, that doesn't make sense to me. That goes without saying, but you know. Oh, I guess it means like I shouldn't say it. So then don't say it. You know. That goes without saying, but I hope you feel better. Okay, then you said it though still. So what do you mean? Goes without saying. Just say feel better. Don't say it goes without saying but feel better. Say I feel better and I mean it or whatever. You don't have to say it goes without saying. Anyway, just one little gripe I have with the English language, I suppose. Goes without saying, but anyway. You know, I'm gonna add 3 little things here because why not? Because why not? Okay, so I did that. When did you start feeling sick, Sarah? Like right off the bat? Like were you like, oh crap? Or were you like fighting it for a while or? Hope everybody else is out there. Hope everybody else out there is not sick, so I'm not wishing that on anyone. Now granted, she does have a record player, she does have yummy food, so I'm sure she's just fine. And she's got Jello. I mean, come on. All right. But typically, I hope everybody else is staying healthy, safe, and warm because it's cold out. At least in Boise, it's cold. Okay, that doesn't make a ton of sense, but we'll just. Come on, quick. Come on, quick. Hit the wall Thursday Eve. Oh, geez. So it's been hitting you hard. Oh, Sarah, I'm sorry. You know, it's been going around. I know it's another cliche thing, but it really has been going around. That's why I stay inside, guys. That's why I stay inside and do nothing like a little bubble boy, and I stay healthy because of it. Feels good. I don't play pickleball. I don't like to work out either. So I don't like to be around people. So I don't like to do active stuff. I just like to stay in my bubble and hope for the best. That's my goal. Stay in your bubble. You can't get your heart broken and you stay in the bubble. No one can break my heart. I'm safe in here. No one can break my heart if I just stay inside and do nothing. You should have, Sarah. You should have, but you had to get it. You know, you had to like make friends and find a cool community of people who like doing the same, have like-minded activities that you like to share together. And that's why I have no friends and don't like to go nowhere. I stay home, paint a lot, and rinse and repeat. What's up, JJ Twist? What's going on? I love Oreos. It's funny because sometimes I don't love Oreos, and I'm like, well, they're on sale. So I'll get them. I've learned too. I mean, it's taken me a long time to figure this out. Only eat junk food, A, if you love it. If you don't love it, don't eat it. B, only eat junk food when you crave it. Because I think sometimes what I do is like I get all these amazing groceries, right? And like I just want to eat them all at once. So I'll like put everything away, and I'll have like queso dip or whatever. I'll like eat that. I'm already full, and I'm like, but I also have Oreos. So I'll go rip open the Oreo bag and just stuff myself. And my rule is just do it when you're craving them. They're still there. They're not gonna go bad. Trust me, they won't go bad because you'll eat them soon enough. So write that down, kids. Only eat Oreo or only eat bad, yummy food when you're craving it. You don't have to force it. It's not going to go away. Unless you have an older brother or something who's going to eat it before you. Or a roommate. Oh, hi, Margie. Sorry. I didn't know. You weren't touching the Oreos. So I just figured they were Dylan's. And they just make up someone else's, some other excuse. No, they were mine. I just have been more mindful about eating my intake of sweets and things like that. But no, it's fine. No, you made it easier on me. I didn't need it anyway. Okay, sorry, Marnie. Now I want Oreos. You're the worst. Thank you. Oh, or because they're loaded with preservatives. Okay, Regal fan, we don't need to get into actual logistics about what is in Oreos or any junk food for that matter. Now's not the time to talk about like a yellow 5 or saturated fats, or we're having fun here. Regal fan, well actually, technically speaking, you don't want to eat it out. Okay, Regal fan. We got it, Regal fan. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thanks for the buzzkill, Regal fan. Huh, Sarah? Thank you, Sarah. See, Sarah's got my back. There we go. Can't believe they missed the peanut butter Oreo comment. Let's scroll on up. Now I want Oreos, or because low preservatives. Boo. Finally doing much better, poor thing. I don't see it. I don't see it. Sorry. Am I missing something? I don't know. I don't know what that is. I don't see anything about peanut butter, I guess. So, sorry guys. Maybe I can't read. I'm illiterate. All this painting has got to, all this paint fumes has got to my brain, but I can't read. I don't know what you're referring to, Regal fans. Sorry. Sorry about that. Moving on. Oh, JetBlue did? Where oh. I don't see what JetBlue said. Scrolling. Oh. Have you had peanut butter Oreos so good? Oh, hey JetBlue. I'm not sure if you're still on or not. Yes, I have, but they are so good. Sorry about that, JetBlue. Sorry about that. My bad. I've had peanut butter pie Oreos. Oh, kill me, please. They're so delicious. I love peanut butter pie Oreos. Those are like my favorites. Sorry about that, JetBlue. JetBlue was like, yeah, he didn't answer my question. I'm out of here. Understandable. My bad. Sorry about that. Oh, I love those. Those are the best. Well, if JetBlue ever comes back, which I don't know if they ever will, I will let them know that I do like them. Because there's two types. There's the peanut butter pie ones, and there's the peanut butter Oreos. Like the Oreo outside, then the peanut butter inside. These ones I have are like peanut butter inside and outside, sort of. Oh, they're so yummy. So dang good. All right, what do we have going on here? I'm gonna actually do. Let's see. We're gonna throw some more cadmium red into this mix. So let's see. Let's see here. Would that make sense? Probably not. This might. yeah, his name is Chief Bellrock. I've painted him before on a much smaller scale, and I actually painted him, Regal fan, a big 48 by 60. I'm not sure if you remember that one. 48 by 60. His face, and it was at Gallery Wild, and it was wide 60, 48 tall. And I did the same thing. I did an outline of his headdress in pink, gray background, and his face was like, boom, very like distinct. So this is actually the side profile. I'm not sure if it's the side profile of that same photo shoot, but it might be actually. This is Chief Bellrock. I'm giving it a shot. I gotta get it going up down in Santa Fe, guys. Holy moly. We gotta get it going, but we will. It's a pretty solid series of paintings I'm giving them. So, but we need this one to pop. I mean, that's an understatement. I need every painting I ever do to pop, but I need this one to pop too. Especially this one has to be. This one has to slap. Let's just put it that way. And I hope it will. Never know. So I did a little thing there. I still am not sure if that. Let's give it more of a confident line. You sit there, the confidence isn't high in that one. You gotta just like that. A little more confident. So yeah, this is Chief Bellrock. This is a 30 by 48. I thought I had a 30 by 48 commission, but I looked at the message again, it's 30 by 40. So then I actually got these in error. I bought 2 of them thinking I had to hurry up and get this size, and I didn't need to. So I'm like, well, I need to paint on them regardless, and luckily I have 30 by 48 frames, not floater frames, but I have 30 by 48 other frames in the frame shop that I can use on these. So it'll be good. It'll be good. I missed the face, but I don't doubt it's as amazing as. I wonder. Yeah, it's. You mean, yeah. This face part is not good, Sarah. It's not ideal, but it's okay because we'll get it. We'll get it at some point. Like, we'll get it. I think we need a few more highlights on the like face area, like right there. Maybe even more, like get kind of like over. Not exaggerated, but is that too much? Maybe, but oh well. The blurry screenshot, it looks promising. The blurry screenshot I took. Oh. Yeah, I have to ask myself if I know how to paint sometimes, guys. It's just like, ugh. Of your completed paintings. Oh, I see. Oh, of when I scrolled around. Yeah, the Clint Eastwood, it's fine. It's fine. I sent Scott, the person who's working on the deal, the image. They did like star face, like smiles on emojis. So I said I'm not quite done, but it's getting close. There you go. There you go, Sarah. That's true. I need to manifest it. Yeah. It's okay. It's not bad, not good. Not my best painting I've ever done, but it's okay. Sometimes you just are done. Like, it doesn't matter. You can't. Sometimes you can't make a painting you're the best you've ever done. Sometimes it's just over, and that's like sometimes paintings just have a ceiling, and that's all you can do. You can't go any farther. And so yeah. So that's my story with that. What do we have? Is that like a braid? Should I make it a braid? I guess. I gotta get this yellow. Where is the yellow? I can't keep thinking it. Okay. There's a headdress, so I know it'll be fabulous. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing all. By the way, I'm doing all brushwork. All brushwork. This is only textures right there. So that's what I've been doing lately for headdress pieces, and I'm just on this kick right now, and I can't get off of this train. I'm just like I gotta keep doing it. Like I love it. It's like, fun to do. Not saying I'm retiring the texture and the headdress altogether completely. It'll make a comeback at some point. I promise you guys. But right now I'm loving just this like this blocky block, and then outline in pink, and then gray in the background, and then we're just like that's kind of what I've been into lately. You know, so that's kind of a thing, I suppose. All right, let's make it brown or something. Let's move this over. Okay. Oh, this goes way beneath it. Whoa. Here, let's just make something up. Let's just make up a braid. I think it is a braid. I can't quite tell what it is, so I'm gonna say it's a braid. So it means we're gonna have to go ovals. We're gonna make oval. When life hands you ovals, make Ovaltine, as they say. And my grandma once told me. She never said that, but it seems kind of funny. So I'm still kind of okay. So let's just do this. Let's just make it. Let's make it easier. So let's just go dark right here. Okay. Boom. It kind of sifts off into there. It catches the light, so it's a little lighter on the edges like that. And then let's still give them the Ovaltines. So we'll go oval shape, like that. And then this is where we have to use more paint. We're gonna set paint on top of that. Oval, dot at this point because it gets smaller. Dot. So there we go, rich chocolate Ovaltine. More Ovaltine, please. Remember that, guys? More Ovaltine, please. Then let's go ahead and soften this a little bit. That didn't work. Let's try it again. Soften this a little. There we go. That's better. Soften that up. There we are. Okay. Hey, what's up, Andromeda Diaries? How you doing? How have you been? Long time no talk. Rich chocolate Ovaltine. It has more vitamins than your typical, Nestle Quik. I'm not sure if I've actually ever had Ovaltine, to be honest. Fun fact, guys. More Ovaltine, please. How about Abuelita? I prefer it. Never had it. I've never had Abuelita. Is that like a yummy, like Mexican version of it? Okay, let's see. So this is just gonna be whatever. I'm just gonna make this whatever this is. And I think we're gonna chop off, okay, wait, what? Okay, so I have to make something up here because the image gets chopped off here. So we gotta I'm just gonna say that his shirt goes like that, gets a little darker there for reasons we'll never know. And there you go. So let's do something red here. Bop. You know what? We'll do another little shape like that. Little braille. And then we'll do white. Looks like that's a little lighter, so we'll give that a little lighter value there. Maybe we'll go with this instead. The shape is not. This color isn't really working. It has indeed been too long. Yes, it's actually, I'm actually getting hot cocoa. Yum. Okay, I want to have one of those. How do you make it? Give me the give us the instructions right now. Thank you. Thanks, Andromeda. Regal fan agrees. She thinks it sounds very good. Okay, this is a disconnect by epic proportions. See, guys, how it looks like there's a tangent. See, see how it looks like this red line is in line with this green line of this. It flattens it, and then you can't see the overlap. You can't tell if this is on top of this or if this is on top of that. So the way to combat that, guys, is to make this go over that. Now all of a sudden it's in front of it. Isn't that crazy? Look at that. Problem solved, as they once said in the West, in the Old West. Boom. That kind of helped. Sort of helped, sort of didn't, but this is a massive eyesore. I think I am going to... I don't know. I don't want to just throw the baby out with the bathwater on this one. I didn't do anything. And guys, if you notice, I'm using the same brush on a lot of this. That's why it gets a little muddy, because I'm too lazy. I'll wipe it, but this is muddy too. So that means I have to get another. Doesn't have to get another. I want it now. LOL, well, nowadays they make a powder version, which is the easiest, less hassle way. Otherwise, you can buy blocks of it. Blocks? Yum! Melt it down the stove with the water and milk. I like milk and mild creamy texture. Okay. From Diaries, you are Andromeda, Aries, Diaries, whatever. I can't read that much beyond the Andromeda part. Mandy. You're making me hungry. Knock it off now. I'm trying to focus. Don't tell me about melting blocks of butter. That sounds like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That sounds beyond yummy. All right. Okay. Now let's do something with this. Give that a little more oomph there. A little more of that. A little more of that. Okay. Okay. Where do we need to get some more separation? I feel like we need some more separation right here for some reason. Just a little. That help? Where are you trying to do? Yeah, exactly. I can't read, but yeah, you got what Rico Pen was trying to say. That's too much. It's too dark. Oh my gosh! Now I'm going crazy. This is not good. You guys need to settle down. You know, just relax. Take a deep breath here. That seems weird, but I need some sort of separation. That's why I'm kind of playing with this right here specifically. I'm not sure what this is darker than that. Maybe that's because it's too, So it's like a little, like one of those brain quizzes. Like it's like two lines turn into one, and you're just kind of like, so maybe I'll just do that. Then I'll just go lighter here. Separate these two things. Okay. This looks really bad too, but maybe I'll make it more of a shape out of it. So I'll just carve into that. Boom. It's way too light, so then we gotta step all of this into each other. Start blending everything. When you do that, you gotta like blend it all. It's almost like when one person messes up, the whole team has to run. This is what just happened just now. I messed up, now the whole team has to bear the consequences and contribute to making it right. Is that better? Oh dear. Well, okay. Let's just go darker there. No, let's do a little curly Q. Why not? Let's do a curly Q. Why not? That didn't work. So we're gonna have to go back in. Now everybody has to run again. Well, I think Sarah Tams is sick, so she needs to eat one of those abuelitas. Sorry, I didn't mean to spill your, to air out your dirty laundry, Sarah Tams, but she is sick. Everybody knows it now. The whole world knows it. So let's see what we can do to to deal with that. Let's address it head on. Let's have some of that stuff that Andromeda Diaries wants us to eat and drink, and we'll feel better. All of us will. Okay, so let's get into the headdress. Let's get into the headdress section of the painting. Okay, so you can see there's like a fuzz right here. I think I'm gonna just leave that alone, to be honest. So I think I'm gonna do is, this is gonna be interesting, guys. I think I'm gonna do a real boring part of the painting. I'm gonna just outline everything in pink real fast. So let's do that. It won't take long, so don't worry. Maybe you go grab yourself a little something yummy to eat or drink, because I'm gonna do something extremely boring. Because I'm gonna outline the headdress in pink before I do the black, because I don't want the pink to try to eat into the black and then it smear the pink into the next part of the headdress. So I'm gonna just use little alizarin crimson, white, and a little bit of this red and some of this yellow, and it'll show you guys. And we'll just mix it real quick. Fix it supper time. Get a little pink action going. So this looks horrifying. I gotta get rid of it. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys. This is not happening right now. Bye. As they say in Hollywood. Bye bye. And action, as they say in Hollywood. And they also say cut. And I'm cutting this out of here. Bye bye. Now you see it, now you don't, as David Blaine, as Penn and Teller say. I'm getting rid of that too. I don't really care. I'm gonna come back in with it, but Harry, I feel so much better. Yucky. That was looked like he had a little kazoo or something, like a little kazoo or some red fruit roll up, or it looked bad. That's what I do know. Then let's just use our fingers. When in doubt, just throw the finger in. Finger can be the best brush sometimes. Write that down. Okay. It kind of did. Kind of like a fruit roll-up vibe. Okay. So now we got our pink. Pink is my favorite color. You guys remember that song by Aerosmith? That song kind of came and went, didn't it? I know Aerosmith's had a lot of big hits, And that was a big one for like only like what, a year, and then it went away. No one cared anymore about it. Okay, got our pink. So now what we're gonna do is there's a lot of extra curriculars, little like wispies here from his headdress. I'm gonna cut that all out. I don't want any of that. So I'm gonna just start the process. Boom. We're gonna go real round, like a child's painting it. Not really, but I'm gonna go like that. Let this one come around there. Oh yeah, I don't wanna close my eyes. I don't wanna fall. That was from Armageddon, right? I think it was. I guess you guys can still kind of see the pink, so it's not like the worst thing in the world that I'm doing. It's not exactly Guantanamo Bay, so we're good there. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out the shapes I want to do. I'm gonna go circle-y there, little circle here. Boom, boom. I'm gonna make it a circle again. I don't even care. I'm going to circle there. And there, screw it. Very bubbly headdress. A little bit of a risk we're taking here. Maybe we'll take that up higher. Oof. That doesn't help much. All right. Do I take it up here too? When in Rome, guys. When in Rome. Look at us YOLOing it out here. Such a YOLO situation. If I had to settle for cough medicine, and now instead of Angelitas, which means I'll like, oh, don't you do it. No, hey, Sarah, this is for your health, okay? I heard that when you're sick, you're supposed to stay awake because it helps, like makes you fight it off harder because it's like more uncomfortable, and so your body just wants to fall asleep. But if you stay awake, I think the immune system is working harder to fight off the virus. So I think doctor's orders, stay awake this entire stream. Sorry, that's what you're supposed to do. My friend's a doctor. He's like one of my best friends. He's a doctor. And he said, when you're sick, he said, it's kind of better to shiver and be outside without a shirt on because you're fighting more, you know? And you'll realize you'll get a real spike of fever and your head pounds. And that pounding is just pounding into all the bad germs. That's what he told me. He would know. He's a doctor. Okay. So we'll see how this goes. What do we have? Okay. So I need to get more of whatever this color was. What was this color though? This Payne's gray? What is this? You don't believe me? Well, you know what? Doubt is good too. That's another thing. You're supposed to not believe something because it challenges your brain. And the thing when your brain is challenged and denies a thing that might be a truth, it also fights the virus because it's like it throws it off. It's almost like a kind of an irregular arrhythmia, or what did he call it? A neuroarrhythmia, a neurocognitive balance. Strategy, supposedly, I guess. He said strategy, but I don't know. It kind of helps. What it does is if you don't believe something, you say, I don't believe you. Perfect. Because if you believe something, you're relaxed, you're light, you're not thinking, and all the germs are just hanging out there reading a book. They're not getting worried. They're camping out. They're inviting their friends. But if you don't believe and there's doubt, then all of a sudden the germs are like, wait, and then like that extra like nuance in your brain fights off the virus more. So you need to be outside, shiver as much as you can, fever, let it come up hot, head pounding, and do not take any medicine. And you'll be better. There you go, Sarah. Exactly. See, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. You listen to my words. You're gonna live a very healthy, flourishing lifestyle, Sarah. Just listen to my advice. Eat a lot of candy because there's a ton of fruit in candy because there's a lot of like Starburst. You got vitamin C in there. So you start with all that. The brighter the color, the more vitamins there are, which I've heard. And you want a lot of salt because salt makes you thirsty, which is good because you need water, but you need something to like activate the water thirst. So you need to have a lot of salty food. Just listen to me, Sarah. You'll be good. Don't laugh, Andromeda. That's rude. Fascinating. It is fascinating, Regal fan. What? My friend's a doctor, okay? Should have started with the salty and sweet advice. Well, you know what? Here, guys, what's funny is whenever I put in a subliminal message to Sarah, she always goes to the lobby. So like, if I do something, let's all go to the lobby. Like she'll, that's gonna influence you. You guys couldn't see it; it was lightning speed, but like, she saw it. I mean, none of us could see what just happened there, but we put it into Sarah's brain to go to the lobby and grab snacks. So it's just lightning quick. Like I have the quickest trigger finger. Pop, pop. No one could have possibly seen it. It's like faster than the speed of whatever sound or whatever. But so anyway, see, she saw it, guys. She said rude. That means she's gonna go grab some snacks. What is like your favorite? What's your favorite snack lately? Do you have like a certain new snack? Like, you know what, guys? I've tried pistachio almond milk duds or something. Have you ever, are there any new snacks out there you guys are trying? The naughtiest thing I do, which I haven't done in a while, but the naughtiest thing when I'm being mean to myself is I get Doritos and I put nacho cheese on top and then I cover them with cheese and I melt the cheese and then I put sour cream on top and then salsa, then hot sauce, and then King of the Hill to watch. And boy, oh boy, what a night! What a night! I'm getting rid of that. Sorry. Bye bye. Bye bye. Ooh, I'll leave that. Maybe that circle I'll keep. That circle's kind of cool. Maybe I'll keep that. We'll see. Okay. So we're gonna have to start doing our gray color. So let's do. Ooh, what color is this? This is our Payne's gray. I'm just gonna start experimenting with some colors and seeing how things look. Trader Joe's has these little salted rice puffs that I'm fully addicted to. Little salted rice puffs. Huh. Maybe I'll give it a shot. I just need to get to Trader Joe's. There's not one in my neighborhood, which I wish there was. I live in like the loserest part of town in Boise. So like, I go on my walks every day, and I hate to act like that guy, but I'm always like, I kind of have like this moment of reflection when I walk through like, not my neighborhood. My neighborhood's pretty quaint and cool, I guess, and it's by a golf course. But like, I would do a long, long walk. So I'm walking through other neighborhoods, and sometimes I'm just like, Because that's my life that I've cultivated, you know? That's so rude. Oh my god, sorry guys. Scratch that. Delete that from your memory banks. You'll mail me a bag? Oh, okay. Okay, Sarah. Goofball. Sarah, your trip. Okay. Sometimes I just like walk and I'm like, I see like beer cans on the side of the road and I see like people's, you know, private like wrappers and stuff of things and I'm like, oh, huh? I don't know, guys. Sometimes I just get a little like, a little introspective on those walks. But it is what it is. What do I do? Like knock on people's doors. Hey man, could you like move your car off your hubcaps off your front lawn? I can't say that. I have to just keep it moving. Okay, so actually let's do a little bit more. Do I want to do a little bit more pink? Let's see, we got this here. We can do that there maybe. Should we do a long one maybe? Give it a little more. Eat that into that shape a little more, and then maybe do that. Let's go all the way down. Screw it. We'll have fun with this one. Go all the way down. There. I'm just happy to have a home and to live in a place that is relatively safe and stuff, so I shouldn't make fun. Haha, keep it moving, buddy. Oh my gosh, Sarah, you know the way to my heart. Jell-O. Some people swear by Jell-O. Maybe I just haven't found my flavor. Maybe there's like, I need like a salted caramel Jell-O. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Black cherry. Ooh. I don't know. I've had Jell-O shots. Jell-O shots are always like kind of hurt. Kind of don't like them, to be honest. Like they look so pretty. Like, oh, we're doing, and they're always like $1. They're always like so cheap. You know, like, oh guys, we're gonna do Jell-O shots. I'm like, okay. It always seems like a good deal, but like for some reason, it's like taking a Jell-O shot, and especially if you like lick out of the little cup, like. You take the shot, but then it doesn't all come out. So you have to like dig out the rest, and it's just like that lacing of like the alcohol is just not yummy at all. It tastes gross. It almost is like it prolongs the shot. It makes the shot more of a chore in a way. Like it's almost like the Trojan horse or something. No, maybe not the Trojan. Maybe that's a bad idea, analogy, but it's like you eat it like, oh, it's so pretty, and then like, but then they get parts of it get stuck in the cup, and you don't want to like. You don't want to eat the rest of it. You're digging it out with your fork kind of, and like you're getting little tiny bits of it now. Like you're licking little tiny little nibbles of this Jell-O shot that like each bite tastes like laced with acid, you know, laced with like the vodka flavor. It's like, ugh. I'd rather just take a shot of vodka and just keep it moving, to be honest. Alright, that's fine. This is fine, I guess. I don't know, whatever. I forgot to paint, so it's fine. Okay, so let's figure out what's happening here up in this little area here. So, actually, you know what? Let's do some alizarin crimson. Andromeda gets it. It's like, just give me like a shot that like is liquid, is in and out, not like oh, excuse me, bartender, can I get a fork to like dig out the rest of like this Jell-O shot? It's just like, Teal, what's up, man? Oh my gosh, you caught me right as I was talking about Jello shots. Long time no talk, man. Thank you for the raid. Everybody, welcome on in. Welcome in. Hope you had a good stream. How have you been, dude? Mr. Consistency, by the way. Teal literally always streams Sunday, Monday, Wednesday. Are you still doing that same schedule, Teal? Well, good. Well, you come to the right place. So I am painting Chief Belrock from, I think, 1910. This is a historical figure. And so I already did the face. So I'm still kind of working on the face. What I typically do is I use a palette knife for facial things. So I'll scrape paint on this way. And then I'll juxtapose that with like a flatter everything else. So the image is on the right side there. You can kind of see beneath my face, I guess. You can see that's what I'm painting, and like I'm kind of putting my own spin on it. So, I did have a good stream, been good. Took a break for about a month. Oh, you did? Well, good. You know what? You could use the break, Teal. You were so consistent for like the longest time. I felt like 'cause I still get your notifications every time, and so okay. How have you been now? How's life? And guess what, guys? Teal has to take his dog out real quick. That's what he's gonna say. He's gonna say, "Wait 1 second. I'm gonna take the dog out, and then I'll be back on." And then he has to get ready for work in the morning. So, well, welcome in, you guys. My name is the Super Squid, or just if you follow, I'm on Instagram at ahaze2 above my face here. If you want to see more of my paintings on Instagram, so yeah. So I'm just kind of. I usually use a black and white image, and I just make the colors up as I go. So that's kind of what I'm doing. So it's like this is very fuzzy here. I don't know what to do. So I'm just gonna do. Well, this looks like a dark void. We'll look into the void, I guess. We'll just block that part out there. Well, it's good to hear from you, man. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Are you doing any more competitions for your miniatures? I know he got bronze, you guys. He probably doesn't like to brag, but he got bronze once. That was a long time ago. He's probably gotten gold since then, so I'm probably way behind. Okay, what is this though? It's a little feather, I guess. I don't know if I want to put texture there though. Well, I'll think about it. I'll just put that off for a little while. So we'll just lock in this headdress. We'll just, we're gonna use this color here. We'll just block all this in. Get a little closer up. Man, it's been a long time. Sadly, I just can't. I mean, take the tacos out. See, I told you guys. We bought a house a few months ago. Oh, congratulations, Teal. Congrats. Home ownership. Is this your first house you've owned, or is this just like an upgrade, downgrade, or sorry, I don't mean to say downgrade. Downsize, upsize. What was the circumstance? You were ready for another house, or what happened? Congratulations. Oh, you just got over sickness too? Yeah. It's not, it's tis the season, guys. As they say. Let's just keep working on that. First house and a decent size upgrade from dude. Teal, I'm proud of you, man. Congratulations. Now you have to fix everything yourself. That's the only problem. It's great. I love home ownership. Yeah, it's a great feeling, you know. And it's it's an upgrade too. Good for you, man. And so if you had a townhouse before, so do you have like a yard and stuff now? I'm really going blocky on this headrest, guys, so we'll see how I feel about it, but let's see, because there's like this fuzziness here, and I'm gonna just avoid all that. So we're gonna just, so it looks like he has those that go down here. No, I think they stop right. I think they still stop there, actually. So let's just do, we'll just block this in too. Why should I make it up? Yeah, big backyard. Yay! Got big plans for the lady and her planning stuff. Yay! This is awesome. This is so exciting. Yeah, that'll be great. The dogs are going to be happy. The big backyard. You can have barbecues this summer. Well deserved. Couldn't come to happen for a nicer person, to be honest. Don't make me cry. Don't do it. But I mean it. Let's just do all this that way. Let's just block this whole thing in. And my left hand's getting a little tired, so let's go righty. This is yuck. Okay. And guys, what we are gonna do is paint this whole background color. So all this pink is gonna be a thing of the past soon. I do an acrylic reddish wash first, and then I block everything in. Then based on how the painting feels, I choose my background color. So, but I feel like it's gonna be gray, and then the painting will be done, just like that. What's happening here? Okay. So I'll have that little notch there. I could always add. Hope it doesn't seem too basic of a shape, but let's see. Can we go darker? Can we infuse our darker values anywhere around here? Maybe. Let's see. I'm gonna wipe this brush off. It's a great change. Crawling under the house. Last weekend were both fun and painful in the butt. I hope that's not where your actual crawl space is. Maybe it is. My crawl space is in the creepiest part of my house. It's like in my guest room, in the closet, and I have this big dresser, and I have to move this big dresser drawer under, and I pull up to climb down a ladder, and I have to just to replace like my air filter and stuff. It's so creepy. Oh. But hopefully, everything stays good and you don't have any major issues. You shouldn't, hopefully. That's what the inspections are for, before you buy the house. Man, you must have had a sweet stream, man. You had a big crowd with you. That's pretty awesome. Good for you, man. Have you been able to do a lot of work lately on your stuff, or how's that going? I know the house probably is taking up most of your time, but are you able to work on a lot of your minis, or? West will get you from the outside. It's just a dirt. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, hopefully there's no entrance from the crawl space into like into the house, like for like little pests and stuff. I'm guessing not, but check that stuff. Mine had a big hole in it when I bought it because these people did instruction. And then like the underneath the sink, they just left a big wall, open wall. So I got it patched up and right away when I realized that. So little things like that. It'll be fun though. And you can put your thumbprint on it. You can like do so many projects. Oh my gosh, the thing. I mean, I turned my whole garage into a studio. So this used to be a garage. So like that was the garage door where the windows are. And so now, that's what's great about home ownership. You can just do whatever you want to your house. So, yeah. So this is my studio. I don't know. I'm not sure if you've seen my new studio. I know you've seen my new studio space, at least on Instagram or something. But I haven't really streamed a ton from the space, but I have a little bit more lately, I guess. Okay, what am I doing here? Let's just bam, bam, and then. All right, let's just go back to what I was doing before. I mean, maybe we could do like a. Maybe we can do like another dark shape right here. There, and then we'll go there, and let's make that a shape. Maybe that'll work. Maybe that'll make sense. Let's hope it does. Let's hope like heck it does. Ah. Kind of blend it into that maybe. Oh, kind of works. We'll see. Yeah, I've been working on some really great pieces. Yay! Made a great friend who is a 3D sculptor that gifted me a great model. Oh, great! He's introduced me to some other sculpture. Oh, that's awesome. So you're growing your community, you're growing your friendship base, you're learning. That's awesome, man. Keep it up. That's great. Okay, it's okay. Let's just not panic. Let's not panic. It's okay. All right, I'm not gonna panic. Not gonna panic. All right, we just have to go back in and make this. Actually, no. Let's take a little break on that. Let's work on the. Let's work on the. But also been spending. Spending the start of each stream is doing some volume and value. Good. All right, I need to. I'm gonna make a point to try to check out your next stream. So that'll be Wednesday, I'm guessing, right? I want to see what you're working on. Yep, Wednesday, sweet. Awesome, man. Okay, so let's make that more red, I guess. That's what we'll do, I think. have to ring this one out too, actually. Well, it's 15 after, and the lady is not going to. All right, man. Well, thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. Always good to see you. And thank you so much for the raid. You're awesome. And congratulations again on the new home. Let's go ahead and ring this out. Ring it out. All right, let's go down to this. We'll go down here real quick. Let's just ring this. Gonna extract some of this. There we go. There we all. There we all. Okay, great. Now where were we? Have a good night, Teals. You're the man. Man. So what I think I'm going to do near the top, I'm going to assume that there's more sun hitting the top. And so because of that, I'm going to just paint this a little more red here. So let's just go ahead and do that right now. Let's just use that same dirty brush though. And we'll just go red, red, red. Red, rum it up, baby. Is that too red? It might be too red. We'll throw in some alizarin crimson. Kind of just work our way through that. Okay. 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 So now let's do more red right here. These shapes. We'll just go red shapes there. And then those will progress into the darker shapes, into the dark here. Okay, that needs more of a shape, so we need to go back in, carve into that. Carve into that, maybe. Ugh. Okay. 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 Now let me need to go dark, dark here. Which I don't know if I have that color. I have some Payne's Gray left, but let's see. Okay. Oh, what an idiot. Alright. Let's just separate this whole. You know what? Let's give him like an earring or something. There. I'm sure there's some kind of. Yeah. We'll do like a circular shape right there. I think that'll help. And what's the separation between his face and then that feather? There's not much, so I'll just bring the green up here more to separate that. Then we need to highlight that on the edge so it separates more from his cheek. Okay. Now let's do like some circle. I don't know. I'm gonna think of like a circular earring of some sort or something right here. That's super bright. That's super bright, guys. Let's see. Is that too bright? Knock it down a little bit on the edges. I don't like how it, I don't like that. Let's just knock it down completely. Like that. And then we'll just go back in with dark to separate that more. I need to find my blue. I don't know where it went. We'll just push that into there. Okay. Cool. Okay. That is too much of like an amoeba flip shape, so we gotta work on that. So let's just really try to do better with that. So maybe we'll even go lighter here. Is that helpful? We just really need this to divide like down. There we go. That's better. Maybe there too. Nope, that won't work. I can already tell that won't work. Okay, so let's go there. A little more of a confident stroke. Okay. Okay. So what's gonna happen here though? Looks like there's another. Oh no, that's just this. Oh, I see. It's this is. The brow just goes down farther, so let's just bring this all the way down like that. And then let's separate that again. We might as well do some more of these. And if we're gonna do that, then we need to bring this up. Okay. Oh wow, okay, is that... That's... Let's see. So Kilowatt you train... Yeah, thank you. I don't know, like I'm not really using a ton of colors. Like I could look for them, but I'm just so unorganized right now. So I'm kind of just using what's right in front of me, but... I think I'm gonna go now and do the gray background. So why don't we guys, let's just do the gray background and see how that feels. So we're gonna, I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna add some Payne's Gray just to this pile of light neutral. We're gonna need to use the two bringer again to get the rest of this paint out. And then I think that should at least, I think at that point, guys, I'll call it a stream. Because I need to like take 5 and think about what I've done, you know, like when you're a kid and you're in timeout, like think about what you've done and you like process what the heck I've done and let it marinate, if you will. But let's just get this out first. Okay, so we don't want it to be too dark of a background, but I want, because I still want this to separate, but I want this green, this pink to pop too. So let's, where's my biggest brush at? This one right here, I guess. So we'll just mix this up and see how it feels. Let's just mix it. This is just Payne's Gray, white, and like some random other colors. And then I have some nice yellow that just fell on the back here. Let's just use some of it. See, if I do this, it'll turn into a green, which, should I try it? Should I yellow it? I'll try some of the yellow. See what happens when I add some yellow to it. Okay, let's just let's mix together, shall we? Let's mix along together. So let's go ahead and okay. So it's like got that little bit of yellow tint, which is fine. I'll probably go back in tomorrow, guys, and like do some more bells and whistles within his headdress. But I think right now I just want to see how it feels. I think the shape of it's good. His face isn't even close to being done either. Well, it's close to being done, but okay. So we got this feather. I think we're gonna need some more. That might not cover everything. I need to get my. Let's see. Where is my paint thinner? It's okay. It's fine. Okay. All right. So let's see. That's probably fine. I might go a little bit lighter. Just a touch though. So let's go ahead and add some more titanium white. Mix this up. Real proper like. This might be too light now. Oof, it might be too light. Crap. No, it won't be. Have just be positive manifestations here. I think I threw in too much white. Let's see. That's the difference. Well, it all comes down to does it separate from this pink? I think the answer is no, it doesn't. So we gotta go darker. So luckily what I'll do is I'll just pull from what I already have. I have red. I don't really have any cool colors though. Let's just throw this red in. And let's throw in, is this blue? No, I think that's the paint. I think it might be paint spray too. So see what happens with this. There's some other neutral. I can pull from this neutral pile too, from another painting. So let's just pull some of that off there too. And then let's just mix it all around and see what happens. Okay. whip out a brand new brush. And we're gonna just, these can cover a lot of volume. So I can mix this around and then I can just much more quickly get the paint onto the canvas. Yes, a new brush. Sadly, I go through them so often I keep having to buy new ones because I just like will use them like once or twice and then that's why I really need to have a better system. 2025, guys. 2025. So we've been streaming for not even 3 hours. Not bad. I'm gonna do a Annie Oakley bucking bronco 30 by 48 tomorrow. Then I'm literally heading for Santa Fe after that, heading for the hills for my art gallery down there, and I'll be dropping off all my new paintings. So that will be a long drive, but it'll be fun. It's always imperative to always paint your backgrounds when it's over a flat background all the same direction, because if you go a different direction the light picks it up differently and it's really weird. So I always try to tell myself to go in one direction. Remember them guys? They still sing or? Okay. Alright. Oh crap. So I do. Sometimes I will just scrap it on sideways, side whatever, and then I'll always come back in and then kind of just do the whole, vertical motion. Sometimes with a fresh brush, but okay. So what do we have over here? Let's just go ahead and start. Yeah, this space is really loose still. I gotta keep working on that. That's okay. Well, is there anything else I can do to the face while we're here? Let's see. How's it looking though? Alright. Alright, so that's where we're at. Oh, I did have some triangles, so. Wow. Ah, it's two. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know about that move either. Alright guys, so I'm going to leave it here for now before I start just overanalyzing it, overworking it. So, this is where we're at the moment. Let me just tidy this up real quick. Come on, come on. Let's tidy that up. And then this needs to be tidied up too, right there. Because I could connect that to that. I don't know. I actually don't know. But okay, I'll quit while I'm ahead at least at the moment. I'll come back in tomorrow with fresh eyes and keep looking at it. But thanks Regal fan. Guys, thank you all so much for coming on. Yeah, so it's okay. We'll keep working on this. You know, there's a lot of contrast in the face still. I need to knock these down. Soften some edges. Don't have to soften all the edges, but I might soften a few of the edges. That kind of, I like this part. This part's just okay. Could clean this up a little bit too. Luckily with oil paint you can just use your finger. Smooth some things out. This is okay. That's almost there. Just gotta clear. Just gotta kind of steady your hand there. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming on. Thank you, Regal fan. Thank you, Sarah Tans, for coming on. Hope you feel better. Teals, thank you so much for the raid and congratulations on the house. And Andromeda Diaries, thank you. Mellow Madness, always a pleasure. And JetBlue, thank you for coming on as well. And everybody else who watched me. I'm AHaze2, Super Squid, whatever you want to call me. Aaron, I guess. I'm an artist. I'll try to stream. Well, but I'm about to be in Santa Fe for a while. I'll be back like in a week, and then yeah, I'll probably get back to streaming. So thanks for coming on, you guys. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Have a good night, guys. Bye.